said that we better get to stepping or we're going to leave with holes. He seemed very shocked that we were there. We were sitting there for a good 10 seconds just listening to those shots go off.
Did you see the thing that was in his hand fire? Anything?
It was pretty dark outside. I don't think so.
We also heard from a driver who took a group to Williams' house that night. He testified he saw a red flash and Williams holding what he thought was a...
I was fearful, although I know that the Tesla is slightly bulletproof.
Now, you have just heard the statements that the witnesses spoke about this Mikey Williams incident, but when I thought this situation couldn't take a turn, we have some brand new information. Now, after this entire case happened, Mikey Williams actually went to Instagram and posted this video.
Was hit with but they say they didn't see Williams firing a... The San Diego County Sheriff's Department says people were arguing about guests inside the...
Now, clearly he posted this video because, of course, this is definitely shedding some light on the case. It says that the witnesses did not, in fact, see Mikey Williams use any type of firearm, which in his case is probably a good thing. Now, in addition to this, we also just got some updates around overall what actually happened inside that courtroom. Now, number one, we actually heard that the girl who is dating JJ Taylor, Mikey Williams' old teammate and current teammate, well, if he does play at Memphis, arrived at Williams' home while her friends waited outside. Williams was upset they had come and began issuing threats. 5 people plus a driver came to Mikey Williams' 3,500 square foot house. Now, bro is ballin'. I think a lot of you guys knew that. Now, the victims actually said, of course, Mikey claims he was going to get his G, and then Mikey disappeared into the house. Multiple witnesses said they saw Mikey Williams emerge from the house with a firearm in his hand as they got into the car to leave. None of the witnesses said they saw Williams discharge a G. Now, man, what does this mean, man? This is tough because on one hand, man, they are saying that they saw Mikey Williams pretty much have intent to go back and get his firearm, which is wild. But none of them saw him actually, do anything with it. Now, in this case, I mean, if you tried to connect the dots, man, you can't, because at the end of the day, we have to rely on really what happened. We can't just guess or assume something happened. And many people believe that something like self-defense is going to be super difficult to prove in this case, because number one, if the witnesses could not even see Mikey Williams use that firearm, then how could they even say, and how could Mikey Williams say this was in self-defense? And number two, the reason why self-defense is also tough is because apparently the San Diego law states that you're not allowed to use force with a weapon like this, and only if someone is going to rob you or do something crazy, which in this case, I mean, I definitely get on one hand, they're pulling up to your crib. You definitely, it sounds like they weren't invited to the actual crib. But then on the other hand, to do something like that, and if Mikey Williams was the one that did it, man, that's going to be tough to beat. I'm not going to lie. Now, if you do enjoy these types of videos and want to stay up to date with the latest Mikey Williams news and other basketball news in the scene, like the video and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers and just hit around 21K. So if you do enjoy these types of videos and want to stay up to date, hit the like and subscribe button now. Now, in addition, we also hear from Mikey Williams' lawyer, who actually says this: attorney, any shots that were fired could have been fired in self-defense because they came uninvited and wouldn't leave immediately. One of them even threatened to K. Williams. Bro, see, this is the other side that we have not heard, and that's insane to me. Why would someone even say that to Mikey at the end of the day when you're pulling up to somebody's house, man? Now, we have a person around midnight coming to someone's house uninvited with 5 other individuals and ignoring the warnings to leave. When they decide to leave, the car stops and someone jumps out and is yelling about K. The shots fired could have been in self-defense. Man, that's tough. The lawyer is trying to work his magic here, and Mikey Williams remains innocent until proven guilty, until his next court hearing is October 24th to set a trial date. Now, we have to keep that in mind. Remember, Mikey Williams is innocent until proven guilty. We don't know exactly what happened during that day, man. But if you enjoyed this video and want to hear the rest of the details of this insane case, click this video on the screen right now.